It is time to go let the Knots know we found the missing cabin boy and load the boat. Get ourselves together. The ship, my mistake, the ship. Get on the ship and make our way to the new land, the colony.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
It was the right thing to do. All right, before we get on, let's actually really quick leave and see if we leveled up.
Soon, Captain.
No, we're very close. Level 3 here. You can see we're what? Like 200 XP from a level up. Very cool. All right, time to go then.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
If we had a level up, it would have been worth
with the tide, as agreed upon.
Trying to spend the point. All right, Captain, permission to come aboard your ship to set sail with the tide.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly, but keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
We're ready.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
I am so eager to discover Tir Friddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures.
Gigantic creatures, huh?
That's right. I heard a rumor the Nauts even brought one back in one of their ships.
That is the second time we've heard that rumor.
The Nauts are strange, but they're not idiots.
But we don't know if they were hired to bring one back or not, right? Like, can we talk to Constantine yet? No, just Kurt. That's fine. Now, the amount of times that rumor's been said now is 2 or 3 times, and this sure looks like a boss arena. I bet anything they did bring one back. Why not? Especially if you loot 2 health potions, 2 fury potions, and some ammo. Should we quick save here? Yeah, we're gonna quick save. This is a boss fight. Listen. My gamer senses are tingling off the charts, okay? Everything in my body says there's been subtle hints about a big monster. Oh yeah, it's happening. Here we go. Oh man.
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now. Let's lend them a hand.
Maybe not. Oh, that old boy needs a change of pants, I'll tell you what.
Back,
That's our... No, we need to get on this ship. Correct.
Kurt! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Our mother's medallion? We dropped our mother's medallion? Okay, hold on. Just give me a second here, okay? Whew, okay, unknown creature. Oh, I wasn't ready. I'm trying to remember the buttons. Okay, so that was parry, not dodge. Okay. Don't mind me. Ah! Okay, we can do it. There we go. Locked on. Big stun. Oh boy. Excuse me, sir. Oh boy. Your health bar is almost empty. You should heal yourself. What a great idea. If only I could remember how. Isn't it working? Excuse me, sir. Switch to our sword? Oh, he likes that. Oh boy. Ha ha ha! Got you now. You fool. Doesn't he know we're a Lord of Cinder? And I've set the difficulty to easy? Poor guy. Oh no. Can't live here? We can't be friends?
Greenblood, how do you fare?
We get a
Fine,
bill from
fine.
the bridge guys or whatever.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Yay, level 4. We've been spending our skill points to try and get to this healing magic. We need 1, 2, 3 more levels up to get that. So we'll be level 8 when we unlock the healing magic. And our first beast, an unknown creature, says the guardians of the new land here, captured on the remote island of Tir Freddy, brought back by boat. This giant unfortunately awakened before disembarking and disemboweled the hold of the ship. Yuck. The gigantic creature with bark skin was clearly already weakened by the crossing as well as by the many shackles that restrained it, yet it showed monstrous strength in a last desperate attempt to free itself. Very sad series of events. Alright, we are level 4, which is pretty cool. I was kind of hoping we'd level 5 before we left, but that's fine. Well, the ship's got a big hole in it. I don't think it was part of the original plan. And it's missing one of its masts. You know, the big poles that the sails hang from. Hopefully this isn't too much to overcome. I'm not actually sure where we're going, but we're going there. We've ever been over here, have we? Maybe he's got another boat, or maybe that was someone else's boat, right?
Gentlemen,
Hello there.
your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
True.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
All right, let's get going.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
Catch me a wind. I'm gonna say that more often. Somebody needs to catch me a wind. I don't know. What would it mean, though? What do you think? We get shipwrecked? What are the odds? You think they're running from something? They're afraid, maybe? Or they just live around here, okay. GreedFall. What a great name. Tells a small story in and of it. Oh, goodness. Who are these guys?
Charming, welcoming.
Here for their blood sacrifice? Get out of here.
Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry these doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy.
The Inquisition, huh?
Move along, don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them, instead just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have warned you on the ship.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence, we must wait for our escort.
Yikes.
Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
What?
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Okay. We've got Kurt and Vasco. Vasco's a duelist with extraordinary agility. Knows how to handle some guns. And he's kind of a pretty boy, but... Oh! But he's on the team. Ha ha! What do you think, Kurt?
Greenblood, do you need something?
On the chat, dude. Alright, not very chatty. And, Vasco.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
You mad?
You seem to be mad at me.
You
for some
mad,
reason.
bro?
Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
You ever notice how close we look to, what's his name? Vasco? We could be cousins. Like, Kurt here looks like, you know, he's not a cousin. But we could be cousins with Vasco. I think Vasco's admiral telling him off stinks of politics. We talked to an absolutely, like, a small army of people that all vouched and were like, hey, Vasco's a good guy. Like, he is a good guy. But for some reason... Alright, hold on. So maybe not the Inquisition here. Okay, so she's one of the good guys right now, from what we can tell. But Vasco here, I don't know. I think there's something stinky about it. I think it smells like politics. He did a good job. He just delivered the governor of this region to... We go up this? No, okay. To this land happily, no problems, right? I think there's something stinky about this whole thing. What's up, guy?
Captain Reuben?
Aye, the man himself. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Desarde, legate of the merchant congregation. And I'm sure you know my companion.
Vasco. Oh, do not worry. The seahorse is in good hands.
I'm sure, Reuben.
What brings you here?
The Admiral told me that you were the new captain of the ship we arrived on.
The Seahorse? Yes. It's an excellent ship and a good crew. But you did the crossing. You know it as well as me.
Yeah, there's something we don't know. Something's going on with that. Here's the cabin boy we rescued. I thought we could talk to him maybe. But apparently not. Alright, let's go talk to the Coin Guard Barracks Commander and let him know we delivered the stuff. Here are the Coin Guard Barracks. They look just like the ones in the mainland. I mean, they're even like built kind of the same on the inside. Very interesting. Hello there, Quartermaster.
It's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We made sure your supplies arrived.
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled the quartermaster, but it won't fool the Port Authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him, then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse, as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why is that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find. But they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
I thought this was just let them know that the stuff arrived. Man, I mean, they're really giving us... Are these fast travel points? No, they're just signs. Interesting. They're really giving us a hard time to get this job done. The city's under, like, so much major construction. It's kind of fun to see all of the different... I don't know, it just feels like opportunity and wonder in a way that where we came from felt like you've been there, you've seen that, you've done that. You gotta keep going, wow. I am continuing to be just kind of surprised by how tricky this quest was. It went from like, hey, make sure the goods are on the ship, we're getting double charged, to then you need to change the shipping manifest, you need to move some guards, you need to sneak them in. He said it was in the warehouse closest to his ship. Hopefully we can get in. So that should be this one then. That's the one closest to the ship. Impossible to enter. Look for another passage or be discreet. Maybe everyone needs a disguise. We'll see if they'll just let me walk in here. Yeah. Cool, cool. Go up top first. Can we make this jump, do you think?
I need a bit of practice.
Jump requires level 2 vigor. Oh! But you can fall right off, tell you what. That's good to know. Okay. 3 gold coins. What's up, guy? Alright, warehouse A.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken.
Oh,
It's
no.
full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tirfredi.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Okay. Locate and mark merchandise crates. Inform Coin Guard Quartermaster. I feel like we've just been pulled into a bigger conspiracy. As soon as he's like, it looks like there's weapons on these crates. Doesn't seem like an odd thing to have, the weapons. But why do we have to sneak them onto the ship? Why was it such a hassle? Why do we have to sneak them out of the warehouse and everything?
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission, without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done.
If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this...
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
It's pretty wild that we get here and right away we're just, the corruption's like almost impressive how quickly it popped up. What are the odds the local guard is already, you know, putting the squeeze on the local merchants? I mean, come on already.
Greetings. You look like someone who would know how to use a blade. If you're looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons, armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
I heard a merchant was found dead.
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened. An investigation's not going to bring him back.
Interesting. Well, quick question about the extortion going on.
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work.
Let's try the next merchant. Maybe there's someone who's a little more bold. Or just tired of being pushed around.
Sire, I am pleased to welcome you to the best wine and spirit shop in Tierfredi. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that. I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong?
I'm conducting an investigation. Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed you.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No, I assure you.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe we need to set up our own shop and let the muscles show up, cause some hassle. This is the same guard from the mainland, no way. He's going to help us.
It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really. I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
Interesting.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
I guess we'll try charisma. We've got 2 or 3 points.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
The merchants are dead set on making us wait 2 days, so we're going to go check on Constantine at the palace here, see how he's settling in.
Atuai, sien strade dau quint. Dadagudag me in.
Attention, soldier.
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Do they have the plague, or they
who
have...
would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, Daughter of Vladnid, my mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
So you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Well, she did say she was the daughter of the chief. Oh, no. We've got to get rid of Vasco or Kurt? Oh, are you serious? I'm not happy about this at all. Ciora. She has that little, like we have on our left side of our face, she has on the right. I assume that was the plague. Maybe it's a birthmark?
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
Why did you think we were a native?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renagse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renagse. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war.
As a diplomat, an accommodation is available for you in the main city of different nations. You'll have a crafting table, storage chest for your companions. You can rest and travel from this place. Awesome. Okay, that's good to know. So this big green door here. This is our spot. Nice. Okay. Storage, crafting table, travel, sleep. Probably the pastime. Perfect. Oh, and then Vasco ended up here. Awesome, awesome. But not. Let's go check on our cousin here, Constantine. See how he's settling in.
There you are, dear.
Hi.
Cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Ciora, daughter of Vladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Ciora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme, to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, dear cousin. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapons.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin.
Wait,
watch out for
what?
yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Did he just try and get rid of us? Off rip? He just sent us? Oh, no. Constantine, you okay?
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
We have no intention of doing that right now. We're going to try and hunt down these merchants and see if we can't skip a little bit of time and find out who's trying to squeeze them. We've rested for 2 days, and it should be time to go back and try and figure out what's going on with the merchants. Hopefully it's not too tricky.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the Guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Wait a second. Guys. Guys. What happened here? Well, this... Hey. Stop that. What's your problem, man?
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade. And my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin, but this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let him escape, it's only because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
Letter signed. Letter, I hope you'll manage to make this merchant pay. We no longer tolerate his late payments. I will wait for you in the alley in front of the barracks.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
Gone.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Let's go see if we can find this character. Better not be the quartermaster who sent us on this.
Come closer, good people.
That would be a mistake.
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about a silver coin, they start trembling.
Good. It would be a shame to have to make another example of them, right?
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver coin can shake everyone, even the guards. You following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, boy. Got him. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
So, have you finally decided to follow us?
So you can torture me. You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
I thought maybe he was kidding about that, but apparently not. Let's go see what Manfred has to say about this.
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
I don't know any guard of that name. But as you said, it's probably a pseudonym. And rest assured that I will conduct a thorough investigation on my side. I'll also make sure that in future the City Guard is made up only of men of trust.
Thank you.
A little late for that.
I will return to see how your investigation is going. I don't take this matter lightly.
I guess that's it, but it doesn't feel satisfying. There's a merchant calling for help. I guess that's kind of our thing.
Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people.
That's the
I'm
second
legate of
time
the merchant congregation.
the natives have
A
thought we were
legate?
one of them.
Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony, the Ironbacks, the warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps. Okay. We're kind of in deep on these merchants. Let's go back to the guard. Apparently there's more corruption. Surprise, surprise.
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
It might seem a little silly, but this is actually exactly our job. On some level, there's a foreign citizen trying to figure out how to make it their way in our land, and maybe we shouldn't always be in the nitty-gritty, but it's a budding town, and this would definitely be on the list of things that we might get ourselves involved with as a fresh legate in these lands. Ah, this guy. Okay, sure.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case, here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Death and taxes. Oh my goodness. Those two things are going to get you. Well, this merchant's going to get what he wants. He's going to get this permit. So that he's not going to be hassled by the guard for selling his wares without permission. Breaking the law. He'll no longer be breaking the law. But what he will be is paying his taxes. Oh, this poor, poor native merchant.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bod Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came
Why?
to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
You're kidding me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin. But I'll try to find out.
I've got some kind of human trafficking problem here. This is serious. They're just muscling in on the native who, like, doesn't have any recourse they can take. Man, how fortunate are they we walked by them? This guy's gonna have us assassinated. We are nothing but trouble for him, I'll tell you what. Seemed like these guys had a good thing going on until we got involved.
I've come to see you again to talk about the islander merchant. I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol.
We need to go find out who's in charge of the prison.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena?
What?
So this man was judged. Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there. Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin. And now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom like all the rest.
Okay. Well, of course they were confiscated. Okay, so our objectives are to go and be a victor in the arena. How is that the logical outcome here? Interesting that you could look at it and say, well, you know, this guy was lucky to have not gotten just killed on the spot for assaulting us, but from his perspective, you guys just absolutely stole him, kidnapped him, and then threw him in an arena to fight for his life? Man, we're the worst. I think maybe we're gonna have to lean into that. Being a part of the colonizers here. Colonial power. Wow. Found another pillow palace. This is exciting stuff right here. Oh, double. How's it going? Yeah, they're not very chatty. Okay. Well, I guess we go into the arena. I mean, just under the city here, there's a little fight arena. By little, it's actually pretty significant.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in?
I wish to fight alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life?
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves.
Oh, boy. Whoa, I wasn't ready. I just was not ready. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Let's focus on this guy here. We're out of armor here. All right, we just need to take out the big boy. Whatever this thing is. Trying to get rid of his armor. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on, hit him. Yikes. Oh, the kick. Gotcha.
What a show.
Yep.
You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side. By what name should I address you?
My name is Desardet. In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
He's like, I don't have a cousin.
Ah, Onol Manawi. I'm glad to see you again. Oi, Ven. I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
We'll talk about doing our good deed for the day. We saved this man from the arena. We got their shop, the permit, so we can properly tax them like a good little colonial citizen that they are, like a good little colony member. Ha! Natives. Now, seriously, like, ha-has aside, like, ridiculousness aside, man, we are kind of the worst. I, like, cannot believe we just stole this man. Our guard, right? The local, you know, law enforcement just picked this guy up, stole all his stuff, threw him in a fight pit. I mean, we're just the worst. We're probably going to lean into it, just playing the villain, because I don't think we can even be a good guy in this environment. Oh my goodness. But also, when do we get to do that? When else do we get to colonize a new land and be a member of the aristocracy and just take advantage of these silly characters in this fictional world? More than once now, the natives have looked right at us and immediately started speaking to us in their language. Not our language, but in their native language that we do not speak. I didn't realize we looked that different from everyone else, but maybe it's that little scar on our face that has us, you know, look so different. Because, I mean, look at the boy over here, the cousin with the face tattoos. He looks like everybody else. You know, ignoring the fact that he's like, if we dressed him in the clothes everyone else wears, he would look regular, right? Ignoring the face tattoos for just a minute. We don't have any face tattoos. I digress. Point is, you know, she's got little horns on her head, right? What's her name? Siora? I didn't think we looked that close to them, but all three of them here just straight up are like, what's up, my brother? And we're like, hi, you know us?